What's going on, everybody? Michael Jordan here, and in this video I'm going to go over Amazon Rufus, what it is and how you can use it to optimize your Amazon listings, because Amazon just changed the game again. If you're selling on Amazon, you need to know about Amazon Rufus. So this is the AI shopping assistant that you have seen all around Amazon, and it's shaping how customers search and buy products. So what does this mean for you? Well, it means that your Amazon SEO strategy needs a huge upgrade, because keyword stuffing is dead, it is out, and noun phrase optimization is in. It is the future. So stick around, because I'm going to break down exactly how Rufus works and how you can optimize your listings to rank higher, get more conversions, and stay ahead of your competition. All right, so what exactly is Amazon Rufus? Well, it at its basic form is an AI chatbot that is built directly into Amazon search engine. So instead of just typing keywords or search terms, shoppers can now, they're going to be able to ask full questions like, what's the best dog food for allergies? Or which wireless earbuds have the longest battery life, right? So just like how you use ChatGPT to ask it questions and interact with it in a normal language, you can do that on Amazon now instead of just searching in the search bar. So Rufus responds with personalized recommendations, review summaries, product comparisons, and here's where it gets really interesting is that from our side as a seller, it's not just looking at keywords anymore. It's going to be analyzing customer click behavior, product descriptions and bullet points, A+ content and images, and customer reviews and Q&A sections. So it's going to base how high you rank based on your context and relevance, not just keyword stuffing and keyword search term matches. All right, so like previously, we know that we need to include good keywords and search terms in our descriptions and bullets, but now how we do that, I mentioned noun phrase optimization, so how we do that is different, and how we write bullets and write our titles are going to be different. And then Amazon has come out and said, we've always expected this, but they've said we will read text and images now. So it's even more important that you have your noun phrases and your keywords and your search terms in your images in very easy to read and comprehensible ways. So let's go through and actually click through and look at what Rufus is now. So on the homepage, and this works on desktop or mobile, one way to access Rufus is right here. So let's ask it, which squeaky toys are best for interactive play between dogs? All right, that's like a very natural language question instead of searching squeaky toys for dogs. Now what's going to happen is they will come back with a few different results. So we have one result and it tells us what it likes about it, second result, third, fourth, so 5 results, and it tells us what Rufus likes and why these are good interactive toys for dogs. So let's ask it something else, like which one is the best for large dogs? And it comes back and it says the Kong Extreme Ball is an excellent choice for large dogs, engaging in interactive play, blah blah blah. So you can see if you aren't optimized for Rufus, like you'll still get search results, because if we go up here and search squeaky toys for dogs, people are still going to use this. But you can see the power if you are optimized for Rufus and Amazon recommends you here, how much extra search volume and sales you're going to get. So another way that we can interact with Rufus is if we go onto a listing and we look right below the main image block, we can see Ask Rufus right here. We can click different options. So what did customers say about this product? Are its seams reinforced for aggressive chewers? Did dogs find its crinkly sound appealing? These are like really good natural questions that customers are asking. Maybe they're talking about in the reviews. And what can we as sellers do with that? Well, we can use this information to optimize and make sure that our listings are optimized and have this information in them. And then we're going to be optimized for Rufus. We'll be optimized for the customer, and we'll have higher conversion rates because of that. So let's click on one of these and see what Rufus says. Are the seams reinforced for aggressive chewers? While the product description doesn't mention reinforced seams, here's what customers say. So this is a huge opportunity for this listing to put in the images, in the bullets, in their A+ content, because Rufus reads all that. They need to put reinforced for aggressive chewers or strong seams for aggressive chewers. because customers are wondering about that. Okay. So how does Rufus actually decide which products to recommend and which products not to? Well, it's all based on click training data. I call that positive affirming actions. So that means every time a shopper clicks, scrolls, buys, adds to cart, shares, adds to wish list, any of those affirming actions, it's training the Rufus and even the A10 ranking algorithm. So behavioral learning, Rufus is going to track what product shoppers search for and then click on and view and ultimately buy. So a search, find, and buy. Rufus is going to look at intent-based matching. So this is where it really differs from the A10 algorithm. It's going to connect products based on intent and not just keywords. So for example, if they search like product for aggressive chewing dogs, and this has in here like strong seams, great for dogs that are aggressive chewers, even though there's not like one-to-one match on search terms or exact phrase match on search terms, Rufus is going to build that intent and say, well, this product has really good reviews. People say that their large dogs love it. People say that their aggressive dog didn't tear it apart. And in the pictures, it says strong seams, and it's going to make that intent and match when somebody searches something like that. Okay, so that would be like intent-based matching or product and review association. And then lastly, review and QA analysis, right? So it's going to pull insights from customer reviews and the Q&A sections, and it's going to pull and get some of these answers from that. Okay, so if your listing isn't optimized for how real people think and customers interact and questions that they ask about your listing and about your products, you're going to lose visibility once Amazon fully rolls out Rufus into their search algorithm. So let's go to this document here that I put together. It's the Amazon Rufus crash course by me, and I'll share the link to this below in the description of this video. But everything that I go over and more in-depth information, I put together, sourced from different podcasts and people and pieces of information, and put together in this document for you. Okay, so how do we optimize for Rufus? Let's talk about that. All right, so you've heard me mention noun phrases. All right, keyword stuffing is out, NPO is in. That's noun phrase optimization. Okay, so that's a descriptive phrase that combines modifiers with core nouns. So instead of basic nouns or keywords like lamp and chair, you need to put phrases together like hand-carved mahogany bookshelf. Okay, so it's more like long tail keywords, and you want to, it's called noun phrase stacking. You want to stack these nouns and these noun phrases in your listing. Okay, so next you want to complete all optional backend attributes. Now, we have known this forever. The more backend attributes that you put in, the better. I've always preached this to sellers and students in my coaching group, but it's now even more important. So any of the optional ones, if you don't have those filled out in the back end of your listing, go through and fill them out. The color, the material, the sizes, the different uses, the different audiences that might use this, all of that, the more the better. Make sure it's filled out. Optimizing images. So even more important, because Rufus crawls images now, you want to make sure that you have these noun phrases and these descriptive search terms in your images. So we don't want big, long paragraphs. We want short descriptive phrases to highlight key product features. Okay. And then Q&A content, you can add a Q&A section directly into your A+ content. And what do we put in that Q&A section? Well, let Rufus tell you. So are the seams reinforced for aggressive chewers? Question, answer. You would create a graphic around this. Yes, the seams are reinforced for aggressive chewers, great for large dogs and aggressive breeds. The crinkly sound, do dogs find that appealing? Dogs love the crinkly sound. Owners find it, that it's not annoying like XYZ. You get the point. And then you can even ask something else and just kind of go down the rabbit hole here. Rufus is going to have 4, 5, 6 different preloaded questions that are all great to optimize your listing and put in the Q&A section. All right, so that's the basics of how we optimize our listing for Rufus and some of the things that you need to start thinking about versus traditional listing optimization and keyword stuffing and stuff like that. So a last example and a very specific example, let's talk about a title specifically. So a bad Rufus optimized title would be coffee maker 12-ounce stainless steel. Now a noun phrase NPO optimized title would be programmable stainless steel coffee maker with thermal brewing system. See how that's much more descriptive and natural language than choppy keywords, okay? And lastly, once you have all of that implemented, what should you do? Well, you should ask Rufus and then you should optimize based on that. So we always want to continually be testing and split testing, A/B testing, but now we have an AI powered assistant directly on Amazon to do that for us. So implement all of this and then test with Rufus. All right, after you optimize your backend, ask questions about your product and see if Rufus is accurate and gives you the correct answer. If it's not, well, you know you need to put that somewhere else so that it is correct. Okay, so if you're selling on Amazon in 2025 and beyond, you really can't ignore Rufus. The time is up. They rolled it out in late 2024 and now they're aggressively telling us you need to use Rufus. So do not ignore this. It's going to change how customers search. It's going to prioritize intent-based results over traditional search term and keyword stuffing. And you're going to lose sales and you're going to lose visibility and you're going to lose rank if you do not take this advice and optimize your listings for Rufus as an Amazon seller. So this document here, I go over all of this and more in depth. So I talk you through the concepts of noun phrase optimization, how to implement that in your listing. I give some examples, and then I tell you more about how to fill out the backend attributes, alt text and text on images, and absolutely everything that you need to know about Rufus. If you would like this, again, the link to it is down in the description of this video. And I go over all of this and more every single week in my group of advanced Amazon sellers. So check out the description if you would like more information about that and you'd like to join my Amazon community called The Jungle. All right, so that is it for this video on Amazon Rufus. If you're selling on Amazon right now, this is really too big to ignore. If you do ignore it, you're going to suffer because your organic rank is going to drop and other sellers are going to take advantage of this. Rufus is changing how customers search. It's changing how Amazon returns search results and organic ranking. And it's prioritizing intent-based results over traditional keyword stuffing. So if your listings aren't optimized for this, you're going to lose sales, you're going to lose rank. So you can get the document that I've been going over in this video totally free. You don't have to enter your email or anything like that. Just go down to the description and grab it for absolutely free. And if you would like more help directly from me and my team on your Amazon business, be sure to check out my school group called The Jungle, where I have a weekly call and all of my resources just like this in there for you guys. And you can get help and network with high-level exclusive sellers. If you got value from this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, drop me a comment, let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, if you have more questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.